Listen, hermeneuticals.
Well,
Get out.
it's your boy,
Jeffrey.
What up, you guys?
Well, it's your boy Jeffrey, aka Mr. Lockdown, aka Mr. Mississippi boy himself. Got some stuff on my shirt. And to my lovely lefty,
I'm Mr. Lockdown. I'm always looking at.
we got Zach Rush.
We've been on a binge.
Little man got me on this one.
No, you gotta say it right. Little man got me on this one. You gotta say it like Zach
Hey,
said.
let's get right into it.
Say it like you mean it.
I said it like I mean it. Ain't gonna,
He said what he said.
you heard what I said.
I can't wait to see who little man is.
How the hell I get outsmarted by a 9-year-old?
Wait, y'all, I didn't mean to laugh, but that was funny. A 9-year-old Zach. Oh, okay.
Oh, you smarter than a fifth grader.
You know what? He ain't even in the 5th grade yet.
How the hell I get outsmarted by a 9-year-old? Now look, I got a little nephew, okay? Me and him's tight as peas and carrots. We always have been. But this little son of a bitch gets me in more shit than any other person I've ever met before in my life. And this little...
You Uncle Zach. That's what he's supposed to do.
Did you hear
He
him?
said sweet peas and carrots.
Yeah, but after that, this little something
Yeah, he did.
get me in more trouble than anybody I know.
Yeah, cause he gonna tell Unc what he need, and then he gonna sweet talking to Unc and say, "Why, little man? Let's go on handle it."
And then turn around when they get through. He did it.
Right.
bitch gets me in more shit than any other person I've ever met before in my life. And this little son of a bitch actually outsmarted me. I'm finna tell y'all a little story about what done happened last night, alright? So what happened was, I'm sitting at the house, it's about 5:15, I get a phone call. My little nephew, he said, Uncle Zach, will you come over for dinner? I said, buddy, I'm pretty sure I'm still on probation from your mama. I don't think she wants that. And I can hear her in the background because he's got me on speakerphone saying, no, come on over, he wants to talk to you. Little man said, I got something I want to show you. I said, all right, well, I'll come over for supper. What time? He said, 7 o'clock. I'll be there at 7 o'clock. So I wheel on in the driveway about 6:45 and I walk in. All right, little man is dressed in his Sunday best.
Nah,
He
man.
has an easel set up in the living room. He's got 3 of his buddies over there and his mama is laughing her ass off.
He in his Sunday best and he got 3 what?
He got an easel, and he got 3 of his buddies. So is he trying to teach on us?
I don't know what's going on. I'm
snap.
like, Zach, what the hell?
His Sunday best. He has an easel set up in the living room. He's got 3 of his buddies over there and his mama is laughing her ass off. I said, what have I done got myself into? She said,
Facts.
go in there and sit down. They've been working hard on this for about 3 days.
Oh,
and
Lord.
they want to give you a presentation. I mean, this shit looked like something out of Step Brothers, like Prestige Worldwide was fitting to be just pitched to me. But I'm already there. I had to go in and sit down and listen to their little business plan.
You already know, Zach. Once you walks into the war zone, you better strap up because it's finna go down.
In other words, they got a business proposal for you.
Oh,
And you finna catch hell
I
behind
hope he brought his
you finna bought Sarah
his
bill for this
notepad.
one. You on sharks, bro.
But I'm already there. I had to go in and sit down and listen to their little business plan. So I go in there and I sit down. And my little nephew starts telling me the story about last weekend he went to go see his nana. His nana's in an old folks home. And he went in there and he went during feeding time. And his mom and his dad and him sat there and they helped her eat and this, that, and the other. But little man was telling me that he got to looking around. There's a lot of people in there who didn't have any family members, and they were really struggling to eat, and the nurses and stuff were doing their absolute best on trying to help them, but they can't help everybody. So little man and his friends had done come up with an idea, and I'm all for helping. I am, but this one got me. Okay, he told me that him and his friends had done figured out a way to make sure that all of these elderly people in these homes who don't get visitors from their families and stuff like that, that they feel loved and that they know somebody out there cares about them. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to go out and buy the stuff and bake them little baked good baskets, little ones you wrap up in the little clear wrapping. And they wanted to take it and they wanted to personally deliver. A 9-year-old and 3 of his 9-year-old friends wanted to personally go to old folks' homes and go deliver these little baskets of baked goods to them and sit there and talk to them and help them eat, to let them know that somebody out there still cares about them. I said, buddy, that's a great idea. It is a fantastic idea. I love where you're at.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold on.
that's just the plot of the story.
Yeah, because you ain't got to the finance part. See, I seen this coming from left field.
First of all, who's gonna be on the baking committee?
And who gonna deal with the finance part?
Oh, I got another one for you. Who gonna be on the cleanup committee?
I'm still on the finance part.
And I said, where you get the idea from? And this is what got me. He said, Uncle Zach, it's what you would do. I said,
God dog
I
it.
said, man, that means a lot, buddy, but this is your idea. He said, yeah, but I got the idea from you. You help everybody. I said, man, I just try to do my part. And he looked at me just square-eyed and said, I'm trying to do mine too. So I said, all right, buddy, what do you need from me? He said, well, we don't have any money. I said, all right.
That's right. I told you the finance part. I knew it was coming. The finance part. And that's the part you need.
Right. That's in any business.
They always say money is a bad problem. Money is not a bad problem. Money helps a problem if you're using the correct way.
Right.
Need from me? He said, well, we don't have any money. I said, all right, I get that. You 9. I don't expect you to have any money. He said, but you raise money for causes like this. You help out and you do fundraisers all the time with Triple B Company. I said, man, look, right now is really not a good time to do that. I mean, gas prices, I know you don't pay for them, but gas prices is high. People don't have that extra money. And this little son of a bitch come up with the only statement that has ever been said to me that I didn't have a rebuttal for. I couldn't tell him anything back. He looked at me.
Did he call him SOB?
Yeah, you know, it's a cute way of saying, you know.
He learned from me too long. He been around Zach too long. He been around Zach
But
too
he
long.
been paying attention.
That's
he
a
gonna
good
be
thing.
a good
He gonna be a
businessman.
great entrepreneur.
Right.
That I didn't have a rebuttal for. I couldn't tell him anything back. He looked at me, he said, well, why don't you do a fundraiser with Triple B and just give everybody everything cheaper? Why didn't I think of that? Great idea. Sure. So this one is for little man. All right, by the time I left there, he would not let me leave, nor would he let me eat my hamburger steak until I agreed to help him with his goal.
Ain't that a businessman?
Ain't that
They will talk you to
Bruh.
the ends.
Bruh, he been around you too long, Zach.
He a salesman and a negotiator.
He probably been walking around you since 2, learning what you were doing.
And exactly think he was paying attention to him.
You're paying attention like wide-eyed.
And now he got here 3 wise men with him that's gonna be getting schooled too.
Showing them what to do.
So Zach, what you gonna do?
You raising the entrepreneur, bro.
Nor would he let me eat my hamburger steak until I agreed to help him with his goal. He wants to help out the old people, and I told him that I would do my best. So what I've done is I've created a sale on everything on my website. It's 30% off. Everything except the subscription boxes. They're not 30% off because they're already going to charity. But everything else on my website is 30% off. And we put the code as kindness30, KINDNESS 30, because he kept on saying that 30 minutes of kindness can change somebody's life. And for a 9-year-old, y'all, a 9-year-old to want to make a difference in this world, I couldn't tell him no.
Right.
So for everybody out there that maybe wants to help out little man, I took 90% of the profit out of it by dropping it 30%. It's just going to be enough. Me and Sarah and his mom and dad and a bunch of people, we're going to get together and do little baked goods and go deliver them with him to where it makes him feel like he's making a difference.
Right.
And in today's day and time, for a 9-year-old to even want to make a difference is enough for me to jump on board with. Now, I know a bunch of y'all don't like putting your card information and stuff in over the computer. So if you don't want to do that, you can call. I have my entire staff sitting by the phones this morning. Okay, they're all sitting there. If you want to do it over the phone to make sure nobody gets a hold of your information, I completely understand. The number to call in is area code 228-392-0076. And just because it's little man and he's my whole heart, okay, I did a little something special. I had a bunch of people that got mad last time because y'all missed out on this one, but just for little man's 30% off sale, I put something back on the site for y'all. I put that old Uncle Joe shirt back on there.
No, man.
Y'all know I can't talk about it on here. I'll go straight back into Facebook jail, but it's on there too. If anybody out there wants to help out, I think it's a great cause. The way I think about it is, if it was my nanny in there and she was having trouble eating, didn't have nobody to help her, or if I hadn't got by there to see her in a week or so, and she was just starting to think she didn't matter, a little gift from an outsider would probably really raise her spirits. So for everybody out there that's going to be a part of this, I really do appreciate it. I know little man's going to appreciate it. And yeah, I got outsmarted by a 9-year-old, y'all. He got my ass. He really did. And if you have any questions, like I said, just call that number. My staff's sitting by the phone. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all jumping on board with this. We turned a regular 9-year-old into somebody who wants to make a difference. And I didn't do it myself. Every one of y'all helped. I love y'all. The website to go to is the letters bbboutdoors.com. Any questions, call the number. Love y'all. Shit.
I like that, little man. Put Uncle Zach on the spot.
Man, now I get this. I gotta wait. Hopefully 30% still be up. I gotta get my shirt, bro. I gotta get that shirt, bro. Not that shirt. I know what that shirt means. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube yet.
We ain't made it that far yet.
Ooh, we're shoot.
We just trying to go up the ladder.
Shoot. I'm trying to tell you.
We still actually sitting on the stepping stool.
I ain't ready to get kicked off yet.
But you all go, and if you have to replay the video a couple times to get the number, go and support the cause that Zach and his nephew is trying to put together, because it does mean a lot. You know, I know my grandparents, they never had to go to the nursing home, but those that have had to go, you know, it's been different stories. Mm-hmm. So let's show the elderly people some love. You know what I'm saying?
Let's make a difference. Yeah,
make a little difference. If a 9-year-old can put forward the effort,
I know we can.
Yeah, we can.
Hey,
there's no excuse.
But like we say in Mississippi, one up, one down. Mississippi on lockdown. Peace.